Hello, Scullin students and staff members. Today I wanted to show you a brand new database that we have for Scullin Middle School this year, and it's called SIRS Issues Researcher. This is an amazing database, and it's on the right-hand side of the library links page from the Scullin Middle School Library. Before we get started, the reason I wanted to show you this is because I think it may fit well for 6th grade Unit 2, Week 5. There's a debate. Is it right or wrong to remove bodies from burial sites in order to study their remains and learn from them? And then it says BYOT is a possibility for research to support this argument. So I was thinking this actual database would be able to help us. So go ahead and click on that if you're at school. If you would like to use this database from home, please stop down to the library and we have double secret passwords for you to be able to access this database for free from your very own home. All right, so first off, students will need to find articles to help them answer that question. Is it okay to affect the burial grounds? So at this point, students will need to know what kind of search terms to type in this bar to be able to come up with articles that will help them decide whether they're for it or against it. Should it be legal? Should it not be? So there is a student tools section here to help students work their way through the research process. So we're going to go ahead and click on student tools, and this is all to help them be able to type in the words to search for. We are spooling away here. If you ever get the message on this database that says this page can't be displayed, go ahead and right click and just refresh and it should come right up. Here we go. So here is the research tool that will help students, and they can answer these questions right up here on the screen, or they can download an actual graphic organizer, or teachers could do this in advance. So pick a topic. This isn't quite as important because we already have our topic, but they might want to reflect on the purpose of their project, the intended audience, and other questions. The second part of this is developing basic knowledge. What terms do I need to know to better understand this leading issue? They don't probably understand what bioethics is. Maybe they need to learn that. Archaeology might be a good term. We might have to talk about digging up bones, human remains, burial sites, all those types of terms that they might need to jot down because that's what they might have to type in that search box. There's main controversy, so have them think through this. Who's affected by this issue? Why would it be right? Why might it be wrong? Who are the key figures and organizations surrounding this issue? And then what significant events have led up to this issue's current state of debate? They would know about this because of the Phineas Gage book. All right, and then there's more, there's writing a thesis statement organizer, there's supporting evidence. This is a really nice one, the supporting evidence graphic organizer, because this will allow them to jot down the specific evidence they have to support their pro or con side of the issue. So I just wanted to point this out. Awesome organizers right here for teachers to print out, students to download, or you can just kind of look at the questions right here on the screen. So this takes us back to our quick search. So let's type in digging up bones. And we'll see what we get. Looks like we have 247 results altogether, 91 newspapers, 152 magazines, and 4 reference sources and graphics multimedia. Oftentimes there's also a list of websites here too. This might be a good time to talk with students about what type of source would work for a debate topic. Oftentimes we want 6th graders to stick to the reference type articles, but in a debate situation we may not want to stick to the hard hard, cold fact reference type sources. We may want a little bit of more reporting and magazines and opinion type things, just to have them form their own opinion. So students would continue to read summaries and then click on any articles that they think may work with this topic. So yes, research takes time. They might have to sit back, actually read and try to figure out, would these articles be good? Some they'll add to their list. Some, after reading, they will determine that they aren't going to be of any help. So then at the end of this search, they can continue to go back and click on My List, and they will see everything that they have searched for. After they have up digging up bones, maybe they do want to try burial sites and do another search, get different articles, keep going back to My List. Another beautiful thing about this database is you can go to Session Save, and oops, there used to be Session History. Session History, Search History I mean. Search History under My List. Can't get that to. I want to go back and I want to actually get the search history. Why can't I do that? Search history. I did this before and it gives you, why can't I do this? It gives you all the search terms that you have already tried. My List, search history. And watch this. You can see, I've been at this a while, you can see all the possible search combinations that I have used to try to come up with articles for this. We're still spinning here. These summaries are nice for students to be able to take a look, and right-clicking, refreshing. But yes, the summaries are nice for students so they can determine before reading the entire article, will this help me? We are still waiting for our search history. Refreshing again, and here it is, search history. We have burial sites and digging up bones. I guess I started a new session. I had way more search terms there, but that's good for students to go back and see what they have already tried. There's also an advanced search. If they're not finding what they need, you can put in archaeology, maybe ethics, and human remains. This might be an option, and we'll go search. And we only have one article that came up. Oh, that's not true. One magazine. We've got some graphics, multimedia, and websites. Let's click on these websites here. They can go ahead and read the summaries and again add these articles to their list, and then eventually they will go through and read their lists of articles, or read through each article and jot down some notes. There is a fantastic tool here to help them jot down their notes. Let me show you where that is. Wait, that is going to be back here under database features under these leading issues, and we have, if you pick a leading issue, you can come up with this note organizer right here. And I actually have a link to this directly, but this was the best way to get to it inside the database. So here is where they could take some notes, and this could be a pro, this could be a con, or one pro, the second pro, depending on what you are asking from each student. This is an awesome template. They can type right on here, and then they can print this out, export it, or save it. Trying to think of what else, what other features students would want from this.